pressure, and that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Glad to have you with us in Evanston, Illinois. Ryan Field, home of the Northwestern Wildcats. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Northwestern Wildcats. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis. David. And the Buckeyes will kick it away first. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down to the 26. So Northwestern's offense will be first on the attack. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new scheme.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a third down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
Northwestern will have to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. The Buckeyes offense has its first opportunity of the day. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line. A group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
And I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football, that is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He'll keep it himself. It's a fumble on the play. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Turning it on.
Well, it was a great job of executing the option by the quarterback. He made the right decision holding on to it. He shows you his athleticism. It's going to be a big play. You've just got to finish it, though. And the defense, they never quit. You saw the effort getting to him and ripping the ball loose.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Let's see what they've got on second down. Give to the running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Wildcats come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. To the air, it's Willis. And they can't make the play on third down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Signal goes into the air, and he makes the fair catch at the 10. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
You'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. Running back searching for a hole. Across the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Finds his big tight end. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The kick is on its way. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Flips it out on the screen. Crosses the 45. Still running at the 40. There he goes. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line.
And that's good enough for first down.
That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. They've really got this offense humming. Just a 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. Fighting for the goal line, and the ball's out. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Yeah, you run a play that's conservative. You're going to hand the football over, and you think nothing bad's going to happen. And, man, if he doesn't just cough it up, terrible timing. You get inside that 5-yard line ready to make a play, score some points, and instead the defense recovers the football.
The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Nothing but punts as a result of the first 3 offensive drives, hoping this one gets a little more done. Here's the handoff. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Willis. Makes the catch. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked it down so quickly. And the Wildcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Northwestern will send out the punt team. Now on the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Bell.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. Looking to fire. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. They'll run this play from the pistol. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Wildcats come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Northwestern will have to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Snags it on the right. Off to the races. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And these offenses, man, they've been struggling, and you've been waiting. Who's going to make the big play? They finally break through. They make the big explosive play, and maybe this is what they needed to get this offense rolling.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The run to the right. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to throw. It's Willis. Quickly complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Northwestern will send out the punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Let's talk just for a second about Ohio State. When you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. You want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
And that's what's pretty cool about their season. Like, they're starting to get respect. They've started to earn that. I think we just got to realize, Palmer, halfway through the season, you don't get any trophies. That doesn't exist.
You just got to keep doing what you're doing, right? It's been working to get to this point, to get that number beside your name, to get everybody's attention. Now is not the time to freeze up and start getting nervous because you've got the spotlight on you. You've got to keep playing the game the way you've been doing it the first half of the season.
And he runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get any breathing room on that last run. Now 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Stuff on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Willis. Makes the grab. Smashes ahead. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Handoff to the single running back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Rides the back on the option, the give. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Northwestern moving the ball expeditiously. They want to run this quarterback. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Rush is on him. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And Ohio State makes a ton of highlights with the big pass plays, but this defense has turned in its share over the years, too.
So many guys that we could go back. The Bosa brothers, Chase Young, just recently, the guys that they put their hand in the dirt and they go make things happen, get after quarterbacks like you see right here.
Northwestern will have to punt it away. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Off play action on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Makes a man miss. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? And the Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Buckeyes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Finds his man. It's West. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. This time they'll go to the running game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Finds his tight end. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds. That last completion still leaving them with a third down. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. The change will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Buckeyes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The give to the tailback. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The Buckeyes line it up with a first and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Touchdown, Buckeyes! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Out of the gun, the inside give. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great environment there today in Evanston. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ryan Field.
Northwestern will kick it off as we start the third quarter. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
It's complete to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Here comes the offense on second down. Rides to back and leaves it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Buckeyes come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. From the gun on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Unlike the old school thinking, this is the area of the field that is really 4 territory now. The play action fake. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Power football with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Roberts. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll run the sneak for it. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. He'll pull it on the read. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. The Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Breaks into the open. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they take it in for 6 more points. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, Phyllis. Nebraska is down, but they are not out of it. Not there in Lincoln, one of the most special places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Washington.
Oh, they're after him.
It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Willis. It's complete to the right. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Wildcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to fire. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Wildcats. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
On to attempt to try. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. They go 83 yards on the drive, and they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Quarterback got it himself. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. The Buckeyes want to move quickly.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Trying play action. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Buckeyes look to keep this drive humming. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Got his man on the right. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Trying to get the corner. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line. He'll keep it himself. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. The Buckeyes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Quick hitting end around on 1st and goal. Looking for the end zone, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
I often say the best offenses in college football are the ones that can run the football down in the red zone, but it's not just conventional runs. It's getting the reverse going as well. Why not get one of your best playmakers the football here in the green area and let him go? Nice job getting the pitch, using his speed, and scoring a touchdown.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Dropping back, it's Willis. Finds his big tight end. Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
And first down.
Wants to go up top on first down. Caught. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
3rd down coming up.
They'll try to get the first through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got him in the flat. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Wildcats can really attack on this second and short. It's complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Eighth play of the drive coming up. To the air on first down. Wide open downfield. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down. Quarterback on the keeper. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Wildcats really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Surging forward on the sneak. They move to the 16. It's first and 10.
Third and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offense.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
All right, offense, it's got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
The Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Back to throw, it's Willis. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. He's looking to pass. Gets it to him on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
It's now second and goal.
The run up the middle, looking for the score. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. They'll come to the line just trying to keep their hope alive on third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Northwestern! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Nebraska is ahead early in Lincoln, but that's not exactly Mike Rozier out there running the ball. This game is a long way from over. They're up by 7 over Washington. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. They're dealing with a second and long. They go to the ground. Spins away from the defense. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. He'll do it himself. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time, second and 6. Oh, it's a reverse. Got the first down and more. And there they go again, another huge gain on the ground.
You gotta love it. The offense dials up a little misdirection. Go in one direction, then they give the ball back the other way. This is a great way to get the ball to your speedsters, to your playmakers. They hand it to him on the reverse, and most importantly, he moves the sticks and gets another fresh set of downs.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Smart move to keep it on the ground.
Well, that's a double whammy for the offense. You've got the lead late in the game. You're trying to keep the clock ticking. Not only do you lose yards running the football, but you also went out of bounds, so you stop the clock, essentially helping out the defense.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now it's 2nd and goal. He'll pull it on the read. Touchdown, Ohio State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th.
Ohio State 35, Northwestern 14.
Out of the end zone. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Got it set up on the outside. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Northwestern wants to go quickly.
Well, and here's the problem offensively, because you're trailing by so much. So
he lobs one high down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. To the air, it's Willis. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is in the air. Looks it in at the 40. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Miller. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long.
That'll bring up 3rd down.
To the ground with the back. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. The Buckeyes decide to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Makes the grab. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a 1st down. Timeout called by the offense, 29 seconds left on the clock. He'll try to do it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock. And the Wildcats come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. To throw, it's Willis. brings the heat. And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game.
Good enough for first down.
A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those